In this tutorial, we're going to be going over probability of an unfair coin, a probability question that can be found on QuantGuide IO. What this question is saying is among 1,000 coins, 999 are fair and one has heads on both sides. You randomly choose a coin and flip it 10 times. Miraculously, all 10 flips turn up heads. What is the probability that you choose the unfair coin? Now, we can start off by listing out the givens. Here it's telling us that P of A, or the probability of choosing the unfair coin, is 1 out of 1,000. Yet the probability of choosing the opposite of A is going to be 999 out of 1,000, which is going to be the fair coin. I'll label both of these. Now, given that the one coin is unfair, we're going to know that the probability of getting heads every time is just 1, because there's only one option and it's just heads. Heads is on both sides. So we know the probability of getting heads is 1. On the other hand, the probability of getting heads with the fair coin is just going to be 10 to the power of how many occurrences? In this case, we'll do 0.5, which is the probability, to the power of 10, as it has to occur 10 times in a row. Now that we have these givens, we can simply plug in Bayes' theorem, which I'll put on screen here now. Now you can see it's already writing out my code for me, so we're going to use this and we could print it. Now we can see here that this would be the probability of the event occurring, and we can go and test this on QuantGuide now. Now when coming over to QuantGuide, we can test our answer, and what you're going to see here is we have a fraction. Now when we go back to the Python script, I'll explain why, but this is the equivalent answer to what we got as a decimal. And we can see it's correct. So as we just saw, I provided the answer as a fraction because that is what QuantGuide prefers. So I did provide an option here of code you can use instead, and it's by using SIMPy's rational function, which will allow you to express it as a fraction instead. Now that's how you can do the probability of an unfair coin interview question. Feel free to leave any questions or comments you have down below, and I hope that helps.